what's up all, this is Dragon Lord Rock 86 and this is my second attempt at recording. I had some technical difficulties earlier and wasn't able to record part 2, so I'll just start this all over from scratch. I wouldn't know the reason why, but I'll start it over from scratch anyways.
Did you get my hand? Hey, you started that.
I'm sorry for the lines. It's just the way it is when you record from a television set. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm sorry if the lines bother anybody, but oh well. And by the way, for you viewers that actually follow me, this is my first video game walkthrough that I've ever done. I've tried to do some in the past with my webcam. I've tried to do some with my Vivitar, but neither one of them worked good enough with good enough quality. I have an HD camera now, so I'm going to be able to record way better. As you can see the TV pretty good, except for the line that keeps going across the TV. But yeah. Anyways, for this, since this is going to be an entire walkthrough of Left 4 Dead 2, I might as well start at the beginning and start Dead Center, which is campaign 1 of Left 4 Dead 2 for those of you that's never played Left 4 Dead 2. Dead Center prices aren't the only things getting slashed. Okay, first off, I wasn't able to do the review that I wanted to do last time I did this, so I'm going to be as brief as I can and just continue playing the game while I'm doing the review. First off, unlike the first game, you have a new set of characters that you can play as. You can play as Coach, Nick, Rochelle, or Ellis, which Ellis is my favorite. He's the smart ass. Other than Nick, Nick's a pretty good smart ass in the game too, but Ellis is my favorite. He's got that let's kill some zombies, I don't give a fuck attitude. But anyways, there's a couple different new things that's in this game which makes it a better experience. One of them I'm going to show you right now. One of them is that you can have melee weapons in this game, and they do pretty decent damage to your infected, and they're pretty awesome to have. There's a couple different varieties of melee weapons in this game, as well as there's new guns that you can get, better ones than what was in the first game. Like I said, like you obviously can tell, that melee weapons do quite a bit. I'm going to go into this conference room, and I'm going to grab a... Yeah, here's another weapon, a cricket bat, which is another nice melee weapon. This, if you've ever seen Shaun of the Dead, this was in fact Shaun's signature weapon that he used in the movie, other than when he got that rifle or whatever from behind the bar where he liked to go. Right there's a crowbar. Take that light off. Okay, right there's a crowbar. It's probably the weakest type of melee weapon you can get. There's one of the new special infected. It's called a charger. He basically does like I just said. He charges you, and he uses that big bulking arm of his to actually pick you up by the throat and slam you until you die, unless your teammates help you. But let's continue this. I'm going the wrong way. You're dead. I just killed the boomer and got boomer biled. That's one of the new features, one of the new things in this game. There's two different types of boomers. One boomer is dressed country-like. She has this ripped up, I guess you could call it a jean skirt thing, and she has this like Daisy Duke button shirt deal going on, and she sounds a lot different than the regular boomer, but the regular boomer and this new boomer are both in the game. But let's continue this. Got on this roofing. As you progress through this game, you're going to find that there's quite a few new features, as well as new throwing items, and new infected individuals. Depending on what campaign you're playing, there will be a special new infected added. For instance, there's a swamp mission, I believe it was called Swamp Fever, but I'm not 100% for sure. And there's a new zombie in that, and speaking of infected, there's one that just hit me with acid, is called a spitter. She basically spits acid like you see, and it chips your health away pretty bad. I think she dies after she spits you though. Which, when she dies, there's acid that happens around her too, because her blood is acid. One thing I would like to cover: this baseball bat right here was supposed to be special exclusive content for pre-ordering this game through GameStop when it was not out yet. Apparently something, I don't know how I got it, but I was able to get this baseball bat. I got it when I got the game. I don't know how. I didn't pre-order this game and I got it brand new. So I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad I have it. It's a decent weapon. It's not the greatest melee weapon in the barrel, but it's better than nothing, I guess. And if you're a kind of baseball bat person, this is definitely the weapon for you. In this game, there's a lot of the old special infected are back. The hunter's still in here. So is the smoker. So is, the hunter, the smoker. So is the witch. She's in this too, still. But unlike in the first game, instead of, it's randomized whether you get her in a sitting down position crying like she did in the first game, or standing up walking around crying, which standing up walking around crying makes it a little difficult in some situations to actually initially move on. But these levels are even more intense than what they were in the first game too. There was an actual session I was in, it was single player, it was not online, where I was in the swamp campaign and I was heading back to the boat with fuel, and I ran into a situation where there was 3 witches in one area. Needless to say, there were so many witches in that one area, I could not get past them quietly enough to get to the door, and ended up angering all 3 of them, and they all 3 came after me. And needless to say, if you try to take on 3 witches at once, you're gonna die easy. And right there's the bile bomb I just told you about, that's boomer bile. And whatever you throw this on, it boomer biles it, and the horde will be alerted, and the horde will attack whatever you throw this boomer bile on, which is good because That means if there's something that's pissing you off, like for instance a tank, you can throw this boomer bile on the tank and kill the hurt the tank pretty good. But yeah. Alright, let's go, guys. And this is nothing to do with the TV screen. This is smoke from this second part of the campaign on this building, because there's fire. This whole place is burning up as you're playing through it. Just kind of dig your way through all these infected bastards. And I believe, yeah, you go in here and you get to pick between, and you get to get a chrome shotgun in here, which is nice. There would be a health kit in here, but I can't find it. I think it was the room before this one. But anyways, let's continue. Come to until you get to this room. You jump over this table. Guns can be a guy's best friend or a girl's best friend in this game. I'm not a stereotype. I don't judge girls that they cannot play video games, because they can. They can play it just as good as guys can. And I know I'm gonna get yelled at and everything else for saying that, but you know what? It's the truth. But in fact, cherubicwindigo, I'll post her link in this video. She plays video games, and so does Stormy Lilac. She plays video games, and I'll also post her link in this video. I'm not sure 100% if Mandy, aka RealistikkVideos, does or not, but I'll post her link in this video as well. Boomer biles. And I got charged. Thanks for the help, guys. And I killed the boomer at close range. That really hurt my health. Really bad. I need to heal. Even though I'm right at the safe room. But anyways, guys, this is running to 13. So I'm going to get in the safe room, and then I'm going to end this video. Part 2 will be up soon. Catch you all later.